people been asking, like, well, who is he? Why on the show? All of that. We about to tell them.
All right. Welcome to this week's episode of For the Culture. We got Fat Food today. And you know, hey, Food, a lot of people been wondering, why is this nigga really on the show? Out here just snapping on these boys here and there, telling them what's up, and really bringing that music news to Orlando. Why they out here? Why you out here?
I'm on the show because, first of all, I'm on the show because I helped create the show. I'm on the show because I'm a motherfucking connector. I'm on the show because motherfucking me and, you know what I'm saying, at Derek Powell are like motherfucking brothers, you feel me? That's why I'm on the show. But for the longest I told him if he's gonna intervene with the trap, I can't do the show.
Okay. So if it's intervening with the trap, all right, so what you mean the trap? You mean like the music wise, or you mean like the real trap? What is Fat
The trap, bitch, the trap, you feel me? I happen to be, a 7-time convicted felon, and I really don't work, you feel me? I make a lot of music and sell songs, you feel me? Like, my work ethic is crazy. I sell songs or whatever, but in the meantime, I dabble in things for the culture or whatever to make money, you feel me?
Okay. But tell everybody where you from, where you reside from, what got you really from the Fat Food that you are today?
I'm from motherfucking Washington, D.C. I lived out in Maryland and shit. I went to high school out there for a little bit. I grew up a troubled child, you know what I'm saying? House arrest here. Family don't want to fuck with me here. My mother died. My father died when I was a kid. I went to like 8 different schools before my boot camp. My 12th grade boot camp. Yeah, man. So like, I lived a life where, you know what I'm saying, like really where I'm from in D.C. is Baghdad in America. You know, every house has a gun. Every house, if not every house, every other apartment, that in that apartment building is 2 guns, y'all straight for real, you feel me? If them youngers in the hall, we know what they doing. But like, my mother, you know what I'm saying, had me at a very, very young age. She was 13, and then 2 years later, she had my brother. You know what I'm saying, 15, 16. But she still graduated. I was at a graduation, you feel me? And so I would hear stories, you know, about her doing her little thing, because she's still young, being a kid. And more like my mother, she my big sister. So I would hear stories about her doing PCP, smoking, we call it water and shit.
So what's PCP exactly?
It's formaldehyde, embalming fluid. You know, when cities like Philly, you know what I'm saying, and New York, they do a little angel dust and the embalming fluid and shit, you feel me? But at DC, we got wet. It's all liquid. And it's formaldehyde mixed with embalming fluid and shit. You gotta soak the shit in newspaper and shit, and then put it in the gallons. But we getting it out west, but I ain't gonna really talk about too much shit like that. Because that's giving y'all the game right there.
All right.
But in my city, it's an epidemic. My neighborhood is known for that. I still do that. I come from that. You know what I'm saying? That's part of me. That's who I am. That's why I'm an asshole. That's why I look at people and look right past them. Because my biggest problem, dog, is knowing that if you ain't slept on the floor for 15 years, we will not relate. So I don't want to hear nothing you want to say for real. That's my biggest problem. But now that I'm dealing with Derek and the media and shit, dog, I can't judge people for that. Because they might have went through a crucial divorce. Their parents went through a divorce, and that may have hurt them like it hurt my back on the floor for them 10 years, you feel me?
True.
You know what I'm saying? I remember me and my brother, you know the little punching bag that you get? Me and my brother found a punching bag.
The flop over with the sand on the bottom?
Yeah, that was our pillow for about 3 years and shit, man. We was thugging it like that, dog. We was thugging it, man. But, DC is Baghdad in America, man. Niggas got choppers at 12, 11. It's like Chicago. It's like Chicago. We are just like Chicago. The thing is that Chicago's way bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? And then they're pushing us out of the city with gentrification and shit. Yeah. You know, I'm learning big words, man. Shout out to For the Culture and shit. But that's really what's going on with that, you know. So when I started smoking the water, though, that's when I really got on my shit. Like, I wanted to help provide. I wanted to get more water, you feel me? So, like, I started selling crack and PCP before weed.
Okay.
You feel me? Before I was playing football, when I lived out in Maryland, I was playing football and shit, trying to get all the girls. When I moved back to the city and shit, my mother getting sick, fucking,
So you basically had to provide. You had to do
I didn't have to provide. My mother married a military man, and we got a chance to move on the base and live on the base for free. Me and my brother was so bad, they kicked us off in a year.
Damn.
Conrad Heights. That shit was sweet, bro. I fought bitches from everywhere, dog. That shit was sweet. We was stealing guns off boat, flare guns off boat. One time my brother got caught and the dude in the boat with the spotlight, put a spotlight on him. He had to jump in the water. It was like January.
Freezing cold.
We was hitting licks. We would get the flare guns to play draw. You know, like the Western.
Yeah.
We would draw and shit. We'd see somebody and jump them and shoot them up with the flag. We'd do some.
So what's the best thing you ever found in one of those? The best thing that you
In a
ever
boat?
disclosed? Yeah.
In a boat, me and my brother, I didn't find it. My brother and his friend Greggy, right? Shout out to Greg Brigman and shit. They found like a shotgun, right? And the shotgun had bullets.
Oh, okay, so
Now, check me out though. I'm in 8th grade. and my brother and them in 7th grade. And they got a shotgun. So I'm regulating and shit. We got bullets. So just to see the shit work, you feel me? I shoot about 4 rounds right in the woods just to show them I'm the man and shit. I used to think I was DMX, by the way. So I would shoot the shit. Yeah, nigga, that's how you do it, nigga. Let's see, you feel me? And then they was like, hey, how we gonna get more bullets?
Ah, nigga.
And we couldn't ask nobody. We live on this base. But why we got kicked off was because we would go to the drill hall, the little gym, and the dudes would put their duffel bags in there with their wallet, and we DC niggas, man. They put their duffel bag and their wallet in there with no lock on the locker.
Oh, okay,
So we would go all down the locker room and rape the shit out their ass. Probably like $400 every time we went to the drill hall.
Damn.
There's a
That's
McDonald's
a nice
there.
pickup.
There was a McDonald's right next to the drill hall, so we go to McDonald's and buy $80 worth of McDonald's and shit.
Oh.
Then go to the city and shit with the money. My cousin wanted to get on that base so bad. It wasn't happening. It wasn't happening, dog. My god brother came though. He saw how we was living, but some shit happened. I ended up stealing some sneakers and shit from the little annex, and they kicked me out. But I don't even want to get into that shit though, man. Really though, what Fat Fool is, what I am is a product of my environment who I never was a good hustler. You feel me? I always was a bully. I always could take. I could talk. I could take. I could talk. Now I got a conscience. I actually, you sure you want to do this? You feel me? I'm not Suge Knight with it, but with the business, I make sure that I'm not gonna push you to it. But when I came to Florida, I was on the run, right, in DC. My mother died. I just beat a gun charge. I failed out of cooking school. I was living on this couch, living on that couch. I wasn't eating for days. I was eating Black and Miles. You feel me? I was smoking that with my food. That shit was going on for a month. Some shit had happened. I got some counterfeit shit, man. My mans and shit put me on and shit. And he told me, he knew how nice I was. So he told me, because my name was Savvy. So he was like, Savvy, man, put my cousin on. Dumb shit up. I put his cousin on, that fucked it up for us. He got us caught. Them niggas did a couple years in the feds, because in DC we do feds and shit. I ain't do no time. I've been on the run for that shit, man. But I ended up, they caught me doing a show in New York, coming back from New York. And I did like 11 months of some probation and shit. So fucking, I kind of stopped with that shit, you feel me, trying to do all of that. So what I really stuck to was robbing. So I robbed everybody in my section, right, that I could, you feel me? Except, you know, send them niggas on Yuma Street, Counter shit, Town Sheriff TS shit. You know what it is with me, homes. We fine. We, you know what I'm saying? Y'all my slice for real. I was robbing all VA dudes, across the river Maryland dudes. I had me a dirt bike and shit, man. Had me sold a dirt bike, got me a motorcycle, went to Myrtle Beach on the run.
Damn.
Went to Myrtle Beach.
That bike week?
Yeah. Nah, I didn't go down bike week though. I didn't go down bike week though. But I went down because my cousins lay down there. And I jugged down there for a little bit. Then my homie who go to Full Sail like, hey bro, niggas tell me around the way, man, you got the block hot, man. I'm like, yeah, bro. He like, man, what you gonna do? I'm like, I don't know. He like, bro, You making music in South Carolina? I'm like, nah. He like, bruh, man, we got the studio set up. You should come to Florida. This is like 2011. I come to Florida. They were staying on the east side and shit by the school. Still, all I know is robbery. I gotta eat. You feel me? I go to the YMCA, and them dudes that had their bags open. I steal their car keys. I'm driving around in the car. I'm looking for a lid. I found.
You a hard body. You got the whole car.
Yeah, I come from stealing cars. I stole about over 50 cars in my life. That's another story though. I got car stories out the ass. But fucking, so anyway, I didn't get caught up with that one or whatever. But the thing that happened with that jug or whatever, fucking, the feds motherfucking seen me in the car, and by LaGrange where I lived at, I crashed that shit to a dumpster, hopped out, jumped the fence, and they couldn't get me and shit.
So, but does these stories that like your life experience going to your music and everything, like
as far as so the thing with me was we getting there. The thing with me was I started robbing dudes for QPs and weed because it was way easier in DC robbing for crack and black dudes. So at Full Sail, it's guys from Russia, guys from Ukraine, guys from South Africa, Kentucky, Kansas.
shit.
I'm just saying. It's not the bricks where I'm from. You feel me? It's not Baghdad in America. You feel me? So I started taking everything, even the MacBooks. You feel me? And then after a while, I'm still doing the music now. I noticed that people won't listen to me because I robbed their friend.
Okay.
And my music's all about me robbing.
Yeah.
And the influence was me robbing their friend. So in my head, I'm like, why would they listen to it? Why the fuck would they listen to it?
Really hit their soul.
You feel me? So I did a little thing, you know what I'm saying? And I would always rock Puerto Rican dudes, you feel me? In Florida, it's the majority Puerto Ricans. I'm sorry, Puerto Rican. I love y'all. My brother is a Puerto Rican brother, you feel me? They love me to death, you feel me? I felt like that was mad easy because even though they may have been from Jersey, Boston, Mass, New York, you feel me? Chicago dudes do the same thing. I relate to them. So I started taking QPs. I would tell them I got a refund check from the school. Whole time I didn't go to fucking school. They bring the QP over, and as a robber, after about 2 times, you know that if you draw down first, my nigga, it's over. Easy business. So I draw down, they get that shit up like a hot potato, dog. So I would do that shit, smoke it up, trick it up, you know what I'm saying? And then do it again the next day.
Dang,
So I broke a lot of bridges. So then what I did was this. One dude, I did a bid, right? You know what I'm saying? And one dude hit me. He said, hey, man, you from D.C., you can really rap, bro. But people ain't going to listen to you because you keep bracing them. I didn't heard your name on the west side of town. You feel me? So I'm like, that's dope. You heard me on this rap shit? You see me 57 West? He said, nah, you got my man and you laid him down and shit. And them niggas probably, they about to catch a case. So I'm like, I ain't worried about that shit, man. But it made me think, right? So I started praying I'll beat this case. I hopped out and I stayed in the studio with my man and we made a mixtape. And since then, I haven't put a pistol to nobody. I do a lot of finesse, but I haven't put a pistol to nobody. You feel me? And I never will. I have a son now. And since then, I haven't put a pistol to nobody. I haven't been shot at. Nobody up the pistol on me. You feel me? Things been coming my way with the rap game. It's been really working for me. It's been working for me. Now, I feel like if I would have did this 5 years ago and wasn't trying to rob and just rap and get friends and get fans, because everybody in my high school, they dead, in jail, 5 kids, or they hate me because I robbed such and such. You feel me? So most guys who come up today, they high school class, it's their fan base. That 1,000 people is their fan base because they were likable guys. They wasn't a heathen like me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was in Boys Village twice before 16. You feel me? My grandmother used to pick me up with a Newport. You feel me? So like the fact that I'm doing this and I'm in front of y'all now, and my cousins see this, and my family see this, and my friends and my supporters. I ain't calling y'all fans no more. Y'all my supporters, dog. The fact my supporters see this shit, and I'm calling y'all my supporters because if you don't support me, you're not my fan for real, dog. You know, straight up. But I'm doing it for y'all, bro. I'm never getting locked, bro. And we're gonna take this shit to Revolt. We're gonna take it to We'll take it to the white people channel. We're gonna do whatever, man. But that's the story with Fat Fool. I was Savvy Savoy for like 7 years, man. But I walk up to the stage and they be like, Sway be Suave, Suave Savoy, Savoy Savoy, Savvy Sway. And I'd be like, what the fuck? And now since then, I probably did about 8 shows. And there's always Fat Fool. Fat Fool. What's up, man? We got that boy Fat Fool coming up, man. So, man, that's how that shit rock, man. You feel me? Shout out to Kid Curb last night, man. He played my song like 3 times before my song even came on, before my set came on. That's showing your DJ love shit, man. Shout out to Precise Ears, man, for having faith in me. I've had so much trouble with management, too, because they know I'm a jack boy. So, whole time I think, like, Dan, you better not fucking rob me, because I live for rap. I'll die for rap. I'm still selfish over my son, bro. I will die for rap. You feel me? So, my last management, they were trying to take my publishing. And I'm like, why don't you help me make a publishing company? You feel me? If you really down for the squad, you feel me? She wasn't with that shit. She ain't my management no more, dog. You know what I'm saying? But all I want to know is this, bro. Dreams, you know what I'm saying? Dreams don't have a time limit, bro. You feel me? So, you might start last night, you might start the last week and shit, man. But if you don't do this shit every fucking day, it's just a hobby, it's just another guy. Because there's somebody next door, across the street, probably 2 towns over, you feel me? Or with your ex-bitch doing it every fucking day. You feel me? And that's your competition. So if you ain't doing it every day, bro, sit the fuck back and do something else. Play video games every day. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. Words from the wise, Fat Fool's a wise guy. For the culture.
Hey.
Oh yeah, man, my man. Let me get it back to my man.
Hold on, let me get that right quick.
I don't need to smoke them shit, man. That shit hit it though. That was alright?
Yeah, that's.
And so he was like, you know, the world needs more uplifting. You feel me? And then when they seen him, they pushed him and started kicking the shit out of his ass. Then he stayed. They left and shit. He stayed, right? They called the police. He did his set. And then when he did his set and shit, he was like, man, I want you to know everybody that kicked me, everybody that pushed me down, I love every last one of them dudes. You feel me?
That's what Lil B said?
Yeah, in front of him.
After he got beat?
After he got beat, and then he did his show.
And still turned up?
Yeah, it felt like the bigger man. And he won that.
Dang. That's
But
crazy.
because people, really because Lil B is a Twitter rapper, you feel me?
Well, Lil B was part of the pack. You know, I got my bands on.
Yeah, but he's a Twitter rapper. Like on Twitter, he has over 800 million followers.
He's
more than Jay-Z, more than any rapper. Lil B.
He was in that generation of that.
Do the jerk,
At the
and
right
all of that.
time,
I
and
got my
look
Vans on, but they look like sneakers.
Yeah.
But what he did was he created his
YouTube
brand to where he was a pretty bitch, and he'd be like, you know,
Bitch
I
mob.
wear the pink bandana. Yeah, I'm a bitch mob hitter because I'm a Lil B fan. And sometimes, you know, I be feeling like, man, I'm so mature. I ain't even gonna fight these niggas. I'm gonna shoot him, and then they gonna call me a bitch for that. He's a bitch. Why he had to shoot him? Cause I'm a bitch mob hitter. You feel me? Like what's up?
So you got the bands too, the mandatory dirty bands.
And I be on Twitter. I be on Twitter. And I be adding Lil B. I won't miss. Hire me as a shoe.
See, Lil B stopped following me because I told him he got to call me the rap Messiah.
And then one thing about
Bass
him-
Messiah and shit like that, so he stopped following the nigga.
What happened?
You know how Lil B go by Bass God?
Yeah.
I tried to get him to call me the Bass Messiah, and he stopped following the nigga on
Oh
Twitter.
yeah, and he don't play those games. But one thing about him is he's a celebrity that he's like a B-list, C-list celebrity. He goes to Berkeley and talk to white kids. He goes to LA, UCLA, and do like lectures to white kids. You feel me, about peace and love in the ghetto and what they can do to help us. You feel me?
It's kind of dope.
And yeah, kind of dope. But he used to speak gangster rap, but now it's just like, you know, suck my dick type shit. Crazy rap. But the thing about Lil B is on the internet, everybody loves him. So that kills A Boogie in the Hoodie. That kills P&B Rock. You know, because they're getting their DMs ran up. Their managers are getting DMs ran up by kids on Twitter talking about Lil B gonna put a curse on you. Lil B gonna put a hex on you. Wait till you go to Oakland. Bitch mob hitters in LA gonna get you. Bitch mob hitters in Atlanta gonna get you. And DC gonna get you. Like,
So it's just like, it wasn't even worth it.
Right, yeah, and he created a gang. Bitch Mom Hitter is a gang. If you wear pink bandana, you a bitch Mom Hitter. You a pretty bitch.
Too much.
Too much.
Too much.
The Lil B curse is real though.
Yeah, Lil B curse is real, but
Ain't even get
it's
to
so
the
real
curse.
that A Boogie's management, like 2 days later, got with Lil B, because Lil B manages himself. He got with Lil B and shit, and they squashed it and shit. But I guarantee that when he goes back to like California and shit, it's gonna be little white kids throwing shit, spitting out. It's sad. Like you don't jump the. There's certain things you do to certain people. You feel me? It's like.
Violence is not the answer.
Yeah, but still, you bring your guns out for certain occasions.
But Lil B did take out Joe Budden in the rap diss though.
Oh yeah, Lil B
So he did
killed Joe Budden.
He did get him on
And guess
video.
what? If you think Lil B is ass, I guarantee you Lil B is better than your favorite fucking rapper, because all you have to do is YouTube right now, Joe Booty, Lil B, because Joe Budden said Lil B shouldn't be rapping, and Lil B made a diss song. You feel me? And the diss song was so hard, Joe Budden couldn't respond. And when you hear it, you're gonna say, "Damn, he can't respond to that." It's called Joe Booty, man. Y'all got to check that out,
He
man.
wasn't ready for it.
He was not ready for that shit, man.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, shit.
I
He
probably
killed-
already heard it.
You know Joe Budden's though? Joe Budden's got lyrics. So to say that and to be on Everyday Struggle, like I'm mad on Everyday Struggle, DJ Academics doesn't bring that up all the time.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, shut up, Lil B killed your ass, boy.
Hey, my man hit it.
Bass God killed your ass, and that's why. And to tell you the truth, that's probably the reason why Joe Budden don't really have a career no more. I mean, you know, he living in a row house and shit.
Yeah, since he getting ran up on by Lil B. And you
He
see,
living in a row house and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with living in a row house. I grew up in a row house, in an apartment, but still, like, when you on Everyday Struggle, when you doing tours and club appearances, man, get your own home. With a garage.
what you mean he saving money? Maybe he got a lot of kids.
Nah, he don't know. I ain't gonna
Is
get
he
it.
in the
I don't know that.
Hey, maybe he's just trying to. I don't get that. But anyway.
A lot of guys in Newark, New Jersey do that. Redman
do.
do that, have millions of dollars and got a little row house, apartment and shit. A lot of guys do that and they get those in different cities.
Yeah.
I think that's smarter. Like, let's say, you know, in LA, New York, Chicago,
Now, I might buy a
Miami.
row house.
You got a $800 or $1,000 apartment, but you're never
Nah,
there.
I might buy it.
Buy it.
Buy it for
Hell
what?
yeah.
And then what, rent it out?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, you bought shit. I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah.
Why would I be spending out $800 to $1,000 a month when I
Because you
could
got
just
people in those cities
Well, I
who will
can
live with your
invest.
shit, and they'll pay your rent probably.
Now say you went to those cities multiple times out of the year. Would you rather pay for a hotel or just get your month out of it? Get your month out of it.
Live at your
I just
shit.
said what I will invest.
But if you got somebody living there, how you gonna get up in your own spot?
Now I'm gonna invest in a row house so other people fix that thing up.
That shit ain't
If I
number
know
like-
other people
That
are
shit
interested in
today.
something
That
like
shit ain't
this,
number like $20,000 to get one of those row houses, and you put about 10,000 in.
yeah. I know other artists is doing this. They want somewhere nice to stay at.
Yeah,
so-
man, you sell it for a
Invest.
quick 200,000, 300,000. But that it depends on the city for real. You know. But besides that though,
Besides Lil B taking that L.
Yeah,
Any new
Derek-
projects come out?
Derek started on the fly.
Any new projects?
Mhm.
What you mean like projects?
Like
Local,
new albums, local.
local projects.
No,
What's that look?
any local projects, really.
They gotta be hitting us up.
Talking about hitting for the culture, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we
We
should
gotta
be
be
doing our
looking.
homework too. Like,
We
Yeah.
be looking for them though. We be looking. They don't be always out there, or the ones that do be out there
I'm gonna tell
may
you.
not come through.
I'm gonna tell you.
They get their
the
free
motherfucker
exposure.
who got a project that came out homes.
Let me see. Projects going on. It's a lot of stuff going on. I know like this Saturday coming up, 3 Mass. They're gonna be out there for Art Talk. Sierra Leone, that is what they're celebrating this Saturday from 2 to 8. They're gonna be doing a fashion show.
Okay.
So
That's
that's
tight,
gonna
too.
be what's up.
That's like too. They're gonna be doing a fashion show from 2 to 8. But where's the location?
3 Mass Inc.
3 Mass Inc.
That's
3
on
Mass Inc. Okay.
West Colonial, down the street, you know.
Okay, that's not bad.
Oh yeah, come through. It's gonna be a lot of stuff out there though. It's like a mixture of people, good vibes. Yeah, I understand. What else is going on? Oh, it's been some cases going on in the Odo. I know everybody been out in the showcase. I know you had a show. I had a show.
I had a show in Tampa. I just came with my show.
How was your show?
My show was straight, man. A lot of drugs. It was a whole bunch of bloods and shit. I met this cat named Little Scumbag and shit, man. He from Tampa. He got like green dreads. He's a Spanish guy with all those, but I had attracted to him because he was fat. You feel me? I'm like, what's up, Holmes? You feel me? So he was telling me, he was like, my name's Scum. So my drunk ass like, your name Cum. He's like Scumbag. And I was like, oh, you on the fly with her, home? So he was like, yeah, man, you know, what's up? So he seen my set, and after that, he came grab my phone and shit, man, we gonna link. I'm gonna do a song with Little Scumbag. But fucking, besides that, man, we just did a lot of drugs, man, and went to the casino till like 4, 5 in the morning, lost some money. Now I'm here for the culture, you know? My show was straight, though, honestly, though, like fucking. What I need to do as a fat dude, and this is for every entertainer, you know, who doesn't entertain weekly. I entertain weekly, but that's all I do. I need to play like basketball, jog, get some type of cardio in. You feel me? Because I get on stage, bro, I don't be winded, but my hype man be really helping me. You feel me? Like, he know the words, so he be really helping me. But the fact that I jump off stage and run and jump back on stage, that take over words and shit, and I come back in, like, shit, I haven't been playing basketball or nothing, I just been fucking. So it's like, I get no cardiovascular activities, but getting on the stage. So like, I noticed that that's what I have to do next to be a better artist with my show. I got a show coming up in Orlando November 20th, but that's going to be at 8578 or whatever. It should be lit. I'll name more names and promote that later, man, but y'all stay tuned to that. But how about you? What's next?
Shoot. I just did a show in Vinyl Art.
Vinyl Art. That's
Vinyl
the
Art Bar.
That's the gallery?
Yeah.
How that shit go?
It was straight. It was really good. I was fairly impressed with the turnout. It was a lot of people that came out that I knew. And I killed it.
That's good. That's good as shit. That's good as shit.
It was interesting because it's like a diverse crowd. And so it's like when you have them right there and like I'm performing and they're like right there, even so on stage, you know. So
you had some white dudes right there in front of you and shit?
I mean, it was diverse, white, black, Hispanic.
I be doing that, but that shit be making me nervous sometimes. Cause it be like, dang, he really rocking my shit, man, I got him. It be like, I be thinking, I know the brothers gonna rock to it, but when the white dudes getting the lingo and the stuff that I'm saying, bro, they rock to it, I be like, damn, man, I'm unstoppable. But it don't happen every time. That's why I asked that. Like, you have the white people vibing.
A lot of people into like jazz and stuff. That's why I do a lot of jazzy type field music and things like that. So I got a kind of diverse sound. I do a lot of jazz, neo soul, pop, merge it into like trap, all of that together.
That's good too.
So it was pretty cool because like, I got to meet a lot of different people. Like, it's a vegan mixture. So, I don't know, I got to meet a lot of different people and just their, like, take on things.
I don't know. See, I don't know if I would fit in there with the vegan mixture. They'd probably been mad at me.
No, it's cool, though.
Okay.
No, it's real cool. So and then they have like a red room.
Your man came through with the vegan joint. That's what he told us come to the mixer, and we didn't go. The mixer was dope.
Yeah.
They had vegan snacks.
We're gonna talk about that on another show, okay?
Why? Because it wasn't good, right? I told him the vegan snacks is not good.
No, it wasn't like that.
Why you don't want to say it?
Well, it was some things. Well, this is what happened.
What's
it
up?
was supposed to be some vegan
So every
food.
good story starts.
It was supposed to be some
fake
vegan food. No, it was. But the normal vendor that normally comes and bring vegan food, the actual Vinyl Art Bar vendor made his own ideas and said, hey, we're going to change the mixture and he's going to set up his food now.
Oh, so I had other real meat food and all that.
Yeah. But it's not better than the vegan food. So
I
no,
would have
it was
went.
just
I
like
would have went.
nasty.
I would have still went. Damn, that made me would have wanted to go then.
Nah.
Because then people, you don't have to be vegan to attend that other thing.
I mean, I'm gonna put it like this: when a vegan person lady comes, she sells out every time.
And that's disrespectful too.
And this is
You're
people
right,
who
that's
don't eat
disrespectful.
vegan. This is people who not even vegan.
Oh yeah, that's
And she sells out every. Matter of fact, one time she was testing like the market, so she didn't bring a lot of the food, and we were so hot. We was like, bro, how you gonna sit here and bring all this little bit of food? We was coming back for seconds, and she was like, my bad, I was testing the market. I didn't know if y'all was gonna like it or not. She was like, nah, no, I'm trying to tell you. A lot of people came
What's
to
this
the
lady
event
called?
upset.
What's
I'm
that?
woke.
I'm woke.
Yeah.
So
I
I gotta get
know
the
her. I
catered
follow
event.
her.
So I gotta get the catered.
I haven't eaten none of that. I follow her.
I'm trying to look. A lot of people came to the event a little upset. They was like, man, I came here for food. Shoot. Because a lot of people who are not used to like vegan cuisines, they have one perspective. They always think of the nasty,
Gross.
nasty shit.
That's what I always think of when I think.
But
of
you
vegan
gotta
food.
think about it. If somebody can cook, vegan food is not just like, look at a lot of the Caribbean foods. That's like vegan cuisines if you just take the fish out and the meat out. It's the same thing. Coconut milk, the seasoning, rice, beans. It's the same shit. Plantains.
That sounds gross. No, I'm like,
Plantains, I eat that, I make that.
Mofongo.
I don't do
All
all
that
that. I'm not
shit.
Dominican, so
I like all that shit.
I eat it, but I don't do that.
And all of it. Chickpeas,
And
all
what you
of it.
allergic to?
me, peanut butter,
Oh, you weak as shit, man. What you allergic to?
sugar.
Me? I can't do like raw coconut.
For real? It break you out?
It just fucks me up.
I'm allergic to eggs.
Damn,
That shit crazy, right?
you missing out on a lot.
I never heard nobody allergic to raw coconut though.
Yeah. Well, you know,
You drink coconut water, that's raw shit.
no, I can't. That's how I found out. My granny used to take the
You-
coconut and cut it.
You wanna know
with a machete.
something? This woman from the island told me that coconut water got the most energy, well not energy, but like nutrients for our body because the coconuts are high in the sun. You feel me? So the sun, whatever they do in that thing to mix it up, and she was like the coconut water and the milk, it's like the best thing to drink to cleanse your body.
No, I don't do milk.
You know, I don't do milk neither. You know what I make? I make
Nah,
fruit.
she mixed
I make
that.
fruit
I'm about to
and
say,
juice.
she told you to drink milk. She set you up.
No, she
set
didn't tell
you
me.
up.
No, she told me to drink the water.
No, don't do the milk.
I don't do the milk neither. I cook with the milk, black peas and rice when I make oxtail shit like that. But I don't do none of that, man.
Yeah, that milk, the cheese, the dairy. I try to cut back off of that.
I don't think y'all really be knowing the cooking. Y'all need to come through. I chef it up one of these days. I'm for the culture.
So you don't know how to cook?
What?
Or you
Oh,
I'm
cook?
a
chef.
young chef. I'm Chef Del Negro over here. What you mean?
Okay.
Everything y'all need, we got that.
Tell me what EVOO is.
Well, EVO. See, I'm not from that area. You know, I'm from Kentucky. We do the barbecue. We do the fried chicken. We do all that. So
You
I'm
know what
not vegan either.
EVOO is?
A what?
You know what EVOO is?
What's that?
Nah.
Comment if you know what EVOO is. It's called extra virgin olive oil.
Oh, okay. I know. Actually, I don't we get that.
Oh, no.
But it's used.
Sweetest
It's
oil.
used for people, motherfucker, who eat healthy, man.
But see, you better coordinate that.
You can't fry chicken with EVOO extra virgin.
Nah, 'cause that shit gonna burn off too quick. That shit-
Well, nah, you can fry chicken breasts and thighs, but you can't like deep fry something in olive oil.
I don't do that.
You gonna turn around.
You don't
the
deep fry?
motherfucker Deep fry gonna be.
I mean, I might fry
You
some
don't
fries.
you don't
some
know waffle
potatoes.
cake? I mean, no
and stuff.
funnel cake.
I try not to be all on the deep fry too much.
You look like foul as shit. We could go tomorrow.
Like for example,
We could go tomorrow.
I'll eat fried food here and there, but I try not to eat a whole bunch of it. I'll do like juicing. I like juicing. I like
You do
fresh
steroids?
fruits.
No, not that juicing.
Just what?
Not that juicing, man.
Juicing. I love.
Hey, guess what?
I like eating fresh fruits.
You're doing the right thing. The way to diabetes from watching What the Health is because we eat fried foods. So the sugar, it blocks the sugar, the grease in our blood blocks the sugar to get to the cells. So it builds up, and when it gets to the cell, it overloads in our blood.
It's a lot of shit, man.
It's a lot of shit,
stuff we
right?
ain't
So
supposed
look,
to eat
it be
in
making me think
general.
like, damn, why I be eating all this Popeye? I ate Popeye before I came here.
Nah.
It's
You know when I
smoking
gave
J.
up Popeyes?
You don't eat Popeyes?
Is one time I went to Popeyes.
You don't eat
and
Popeyes?
I
I'm looking for the
ate
question.
one piece of chicken. I felt like my whole face was greasy. I'm talking about all of that.
That's how delicious it
canned-
You had the piece at the bottom of the
Yeah.
box.
Nah, I was like, yo,
It
this
wasn't
is
churches. That sound like some churches.
disgusting.
You tripping? What you
No.
eat? KFC, Josh?
I like the,
Shit like
the
the
real
Walmart
stuff.
chicken.
What's the real stuff?
I
You
like the
like?
real stuff, man.
You like it cooked at home?
I like mom and pop style cooking, like that real shit.
Oh,
But then you gotta think about it too. I was raised by my grandparents, so we ain't know what we had fast food, but not really.
Would it trip you out if I told you my grandmother can't even cook?
No.
To this
Oh,
day.
that's different.
I said, Grandma, I called her last
Wow.
week. I said, Grandma, what you doing? She said, eating this tough ass steak. I said, Grandma, won't you smother it or something? Because I know how to cook. So I'm like, just smother it in some gravy. It'll loosen up and get tender. She was like, who the fuck you think you're talking to? She was like, it look like I can do that shit? I said, damn, Grandma, you still living foul? That's my new
Man.
shit. You living foul, man.
Nah, cooking.
Are you a good cook?
Oh yeah,
I get my women
I'm a
from
great
cooking.
cook. I just eat differently now, man. I looked at one of my pictures from 2 years ago. I couldn't even tell who I was. I was like,
You said you
damn.
was bigger.
Yeah.
But I can't tell, man. We're gonna have to bring a picture up on For the
Look.
Culture.
Maybe.
On
back
before,
there,
on then and
I'll
now.
actually post that.
Me in high school, you in high school, Ray
I'm
Sean
back to
in
my
high
high school
school,
week.
Black AP in high school.
Oh, we gotta get Ruby
I'm
out
back
of
to
school.
my high
though.
school week.
You was like that in high school?
Yeah, this was my way to high school.
Oh, so then how you said you was 300 pounds?
No, I'm saying 2 years ago, I weighed way more than this. Like, my picture,
Oh, you exaggerated. It was like 180.
I was like 150. But on my frame,
You was thick though with it.
nah,
the freshman 15?
nah, my face was like,
Your frame wasn't cool.
I wasn't rocking with it. It wasn't right.
More
wasn't
dude-
funny.
Hey, let me ask you a question. When dudes was hollering at you when you was 150?
I don't know.
Don't lie. Don't lie, son. What dudes was hollering at
I
you?
don't know. I was in a relationship, so I wasn't.
Oh, okay. Well, then when you was in a relationship,
Yeah.
I just be swearing all the brothers want thicker women and shit.
Why they want to
150 perfect size for a man.
Nah.
It is.
I'm comfortable right here. I feel
You
better.
comfortable right there?
Yeah, I feel better. You know, I made a goal to like.
But the thing about when you're 40, you gonna be skinnier than that.
I couldn't do shit when I was freaking 50. I couldn't do.
You
a
couldn't do
push-up.
nothing? You couldn't do a
I
push-up?
I couldn't do now. I was breathing.
Oh, now you
hard.
running marathons and shit.
I'm not running marathons. I don't like running. I hate running.
What the fuck is you doing now? What you doing there?
I do like calisthenic shit. I like doing
Okay,
push-ups,
okay.
squats. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you like that?
planes,
Get your yoga on. Get your yoga on. Shit like that. And then get on the yoga mat. Shall I say that? None of that is yoga.
Yeah.
What kind of place, man?